What's up guys, Fantasy at Reality here, and I'm just going to do a little video about kind of make some cuttings out of a peppermint plant. It's real easy, so I'm just going to be doing some propagating and just show you a little bit of what I do out in the greenhouse. So yeah, we'll be going out there in just a little bit. Alright, so we're in the greenhouse and we're going to go ahead and get some cuttings of our peppermint. So basically what we're going to do, okay, so you're going to have your mother peppermint plant, which is, for me, this fluffy thing right here. It's getting out of control. Hopefully it takes over this whole thing eventually, is what we want it to do. That way I have a nice, big, thick, fluffy plant to keep plucking off of, basically. Keep getting my cuttings off of. And yeah, so like right here in the middle obviously is a nice bald spot. That's where I was kind of getting some cuttings earlier from that middle spot to kind of, let me zoom in. See, it's kind of got every which way there's something going on and it's just a mess. So I'm trying to help it out and kind of give it nice clear pathways. But it's growing faster than I can really keep up. So I'm just doing more trimming on it, basically. So I'm gonna find a nice stem, which this one would be good. Sorry, I'm like trying to look in real time and the camera's definitely not looking where I'm looking. So anyway, down in here, you can kind of see over my hand, I'm so sorry, right here. You're gonna cut right here and get you a nice size stem off of that plant. So I'm gonna go in here and use my pruner. So I'm gonna use, where are they at? These are my little guys from my other cuttings. But anyway, I'm gonna use these right here. These are probably a little too heavy duty for what I'm actually doing. But it's what I'm using right now. So be it. So yeah, I'm gonna get about 10 cuttings that look like this right here. About that size. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I gotta move the camera around and put it in a position that I can show you what I'm doing real quick. To kind of give you an idea of what you're gonna wanna be looking for. Find where it kind of starts down here, if you can. That one did not make it. That must have been something I cut off and did not pull up. But you're going to basically kind of cut as far as down as it goes. And just get you a little cutting like that off. Okay, so here are my cuttings that I just took off. I have about 10 of them. And I'm going to pull the leaves off all the way up until, let me just find a straight one. I'm going to pull the leaves off till about here. I'm going to leave, well, hold on. I'm going to take these off. And then just leave from here up on all of them. And then drop them in that little jar, in that mason jar. Okay, so now that you have your 10 cuttings and the leaves are pulled off, what I would do is I would give them a nice wash under the water and then put them in a glass of water and set them on a windowsill. And they need to be in indirect sunlight so that they can grow. So that their roots can grow anyway. These were done, I think, this morning. I put these in a Crown Royal glass. They're kind of small, so they fit in there. So yeah, you want to leave them in the glass for about a week. Their roots should develop, and then you can put them in some dirt, and hopefully they will take off for you. Okay, so you have your finished product here. I had to empty some of my water out because some of the leaves were under, and you don't want that. So all you need is the roots in the bottom of the stems in here to develop the roots. So yeah, real simple and easy way to propagate some peppermint.